Bobby Jenks, the towering 6'4", 275-pound flamethrower who anchored the bullpen during the Chicago White Sox's unforgettable 2005 World Series run, has tragically passed away at the age of 44, and the baseball world is reeling from the loss of one of its fiercest and most beloved closers, a man who didn't just throw heat, but delivered with unmatched power, precision, and intimidation every time he stepped on the mound, and whose larger-than-life presence, both literally and figuratively, became a symbol of White Sox dominance during that historic postseason when he saved 4 games in 6 appearances and played a pivotal role in ending an 88-year championship drought for the franchise, a feat that instantly immortalized him in the annals of baseball history and forever bonded him to a fan base hungry for glory. With former manager Ozzie Guillen famously summoning him from the bullpen with arms stretched wide, a gesture that fans still remember and mimic to this day, and which became an iconic moment replayed across highlight reels and championship documentaries. Yet behind the fastballs and fierce demeanor was a man who faced more than just the pressures of closing out games, as Jenks battled personal demons, injuries, and ultimately a devastating cancer diagnosis, adenocarcinoma, a form of stomach cancer, that would claim his life in Sintra, Portugal, where he had traveled for treatment and peace, passing away just weeks before the White Sox were set to celebrate the 20th anniversary of their 2005 World Series title, an event now shadowed by his absence, but surely to be transformed into a heartfelt tribute to his memory and contributions to the team, with former teammates and coaches expressing grief and admiration, including emotional words from Paul Konerko, who recalled Jenks' embarrassing guys, good hitters right away, referencing his dominant stretch in 2007 when he retired 41 consecutive batters, tying a major league record for relievers and showcasing the raw talent and mental fortitude that defined his prime, and from Aaron Rowand, who simply and powerfully said he was the best, echoing the sentiments of a clubhouse that saw him not just as a closer, but as a brother in arms, a fierce competitor with a soft heart, a man who rose from a turbulent childhood and early career setbacks to become a 2-time All-Star in 2006 and 2007, racking up 41 and 40 saves in those seasons respectively, and earning respect across the league as a guy who could be counted on in the biggest moments, including the postseason pressure cooker where legends are made and champions are forged. And though his career ended after a brief stint with the Boston Red Sox in 2011, where he appeared 19 times before being sidelined by injuries and complications, his overall stats remain impressive, with 173 saves for the White Sox, a 16-20 win-loss record, a 3.53 ERA, and 351 strikeouts in 348 relief appearances, all of which solidified his place as one of the most effective closers of his era. But beyond the numbers and accolades, Jenks' story is one of resilience, a former high school dropout who faced legal troubles and bounced around minor league systems before finally finding his stride with Chicago, where he seized the opportunity and never looked back, transforming into the intimidating force fans came to love and opponents came to fear. And while his life after baseball was marked by surgeries, including a botched back procedure that led to further health issues and legal battles, he continued to fight with the same tenacity that once defined his pitching, never letting adversity break his spirit, always pushing forward. And now, as fans around the world process his untimely death, we also remember the father, the husband, the friend, survived by his wife Eleni Tsitsivakos, their children Zeno and Kate, and 4 children from his previous marriage, Kuma, Nolan, Rylan, and Jackson, a man whose journey from troubled beginnings to championship glory and beyond serves as a reminder of both the heights a person can reach and the fragility of life itself. And while the baseball community mourns, the memory of Bobby Jenks will continue to inspire, not just for the fire he brought to the mound, but for the heart he gave to the game and to those who knew him. And as the 2005 White Sox reunite without their trusted closer, one thing is certain: his legacy is etched in history, his number etched in hearts, and his presence, though gone, will forever loom large in the minds of those who witness greatness each time the bullpen gate swung open and the big man stormed to the mound with fire in his eyes and victory in his grasp.